Coming out of the net to play it is Amy Field. It's 10 wins, 4 losses on the season so far for the Selects, as that's going to be picked off. Pass option. And it's going to go on to the far side corner. Played now by Beaton. Along the far side wall, it's going to be sent to the near side now, where it's going to be McCaddy working her way into the neutral zone. That's sent down into the surge zone, as that's going to be played now. Picked up by Nedelku as it's sent up to the blue line. It's going to be kept in as Jean sends it towards the net, as it's now going to be picked up down low by Tran. On the near side wall, now the Selects lose control of the puck as it's Nedelku who feeds it to the far side now. Vitor tries to get it in the offensive zone for the Surge, but it's going to be sent back. Kim. Now it's Robertson in the neutral zone, loses control of the puck as it's sent back. Now it's going to be sent into the offensive zone by the Selects. Harnham comes out of the crease to play it. Drops it off for Kim. That one's going to go into the pass. Tied up there behind the net, now collects the puck, wraps around, takes a shot, and that one just goes over top of the net now on the near side. Tran tries to feed it down low. Battling for it here, the Selects able to collect the puck. Moving up, Morrow sends it into the neutral zone. Entering is going to be McDonald. Sends it towards the net. That's going to go wide right now, collected. On the far side wall, Boyle walks in. Off the blue line, loses control of the puck in the corner. Nedelku tries to feed it up the wall. Now it's taken. Tanner at the point, takes a shot. That one's blocked. Robertson able to get in the lane there and stop that shot opportunity. As a stick check kept in the offensive zone by the Selects. That one sent down low. Surge have a hold of the puck. McCormick feeds it up. Now Robertson enters into the neutral zone. She's knocked off the puck. Surge, Tran, Robertson taking the draw against Beaton here in the offensive zone for the Surge. Beaton wins it back for herself. Now in the hands of McCormick after the battle along the boards. Pinched up against the wall now by Tanner. Now collected by the Surge on the near side wall. Walsh at the point now, feeds it back down low for McCormick. McCormick tries to move her way across. She's taken down. Now it's in the hands of Robertson as she's pinched up against the wall by Tanner. Now McCormick on the near side wall, feeds it on up to Walsh. Walsh at the point. Tries to feed it across, now in the hands of Almond. Almond's going to send it down low, chasing after it is Hartnell. 17 on 17 is Boyle doing a good job to chew some time off the clock and pinching the offense against the wall. As Hartnell now collects the puck, feeds it up to the blue line for Almond. Almond across to Walsh, one-timer chance, and that shot just goes wide. The clear attempt lost in the feet there of Tanner as it's collected by Hartnell. Now up to Walsh at the point. Works her way around now, sends it down low for Robertson. She shoots through traffic, a chest save there coming from Field. As that's collected by Walsh up top. Now a send across, and that pass is picked off. A breakaway opportunity working her way in. McLean walks in, shoots, scores. Face off in the offensive zone here for the Surge. That's going to be sent up the wall by McCormick. Walsh now takes a shot from the point. That one's blocked in the lane, kept in by Walsh. Now sends it across to McCormick at the left side. A shot now leaked in front. A couple of bodies in the way. It's now collected by McCormick. McCormick up to Walsh. Walsh now walks around, feeds it back to McCormick, gets lost in the feet, recollected. Now a shot chance, and that goes off a skate. Fed down into the corner. Hartnell loses a hold of the puck, and that's going to be cleared down the ice by the Selects. Minute 25 left to go in the power play for the Surge. Now on the breakout feed, Almond on the near side. Tries to work her way into the neutral zone. Loses control of the puck as it's now in the hands of Tran. Over to Robertson. Robertson works her way in. Now on the left side, feeds it towards the net, and that's going to be a pad save there for Field. That pass is whiffed. Off the draw, it's sent up to the blue line by the Selects. Along the near side, now McLean loses control of the puck. And a quick shot and a pad stop there by Harnham. And another loose puck as the net goes off. Whistle blown. Close call there. Selects looking to extend their lead. Off the draw here, the Selects win it back. It's collected by the Surge. Robertson, works her way into the offensive zone, chases after the puck. Now collects it down into the corner, wraps around the net, takes a shot chance, recollected, it's loose. Now covered by Field. Off the draw, now it's sent towards the net. Batted away there by the Surge. 4 seconds, they're just gonna pinch it up against the wall and let the clock chew out. And Subway Selects, as the Selects hold a 1-0 lead here going into the second period of play. Shots on goal are tied at 11 apiece. As starting off with the puck is going to be the Selects as they work their way in deep. Now on the far side with the puck, Glenn has a hold of it. Tries to feed it in front, and that's going to be sent up the wall. Now held on the blue line and kept in by Grinton. Mitchell collects the puck for the Surge. Now that one's taken away as it's sent back behind the net where Walsh collects it. Walsh tries to feed it up to Vitor. Kept in here by the Selects as Walsh now has a hold of it behind the net. Loses control of the puck. Now it's going to be sent wide where it's held by the Selects, working their way across. Glenn at the point takes a shot and a pad save there by Harnham. A rebound opportunity. Now it's going to be covered for a whistle. 19-11 left to go here in the second period of play. Face off on the far side. It's going to be won now by the Selects. Now taken away by the Surge. It's going to be in the hands of McCormick as she makes her way past center ice. Now sends it towards the net. That one's Gould tied up there along the near side wall. Greenwood battling for it for the Surge. It's going to be knocked loose. Now sent down low. Robertson tries to feed it in front. Now a quick shot, and that one's blocked in the lane along the far side wall. Going to be collected by Beaton. As it's sent up to the blue line and cleared down by the Selects. It's not going to be icing as Harnham plays it. Fresh 5 out there for both squads in a stretch feed as that finds Vitor, and a breakaway opportunity as she walks in. A beautiful stick check there as the puck's knocked loose and the Selects trying to make their way back. Going the other way, MacArthur sends it down into the offensive zone, loses control of it as Harnham goes to play it behind the net. Now the feed up to the blue line finds Tanner. Tanner takes a shot, it bounces, and it's into the offensive zone on the power play. 2 minutes to work with here as Hartnell pinches the puck up against the corners. It's now collected by the Selects in their own zone, trying to clear. It's going to go exit the offensive zone. Surge have to go back for a breakout, and that one's picked off. Recollected by McCormick in her own zone. Does a big loop around behind the net now. Takes it for herself as she crosses into the neutral zone with speed, works her way in, has still control of the puck and takes a shot, and that one's blocked. Now up to Almond at the blue line, feeds it across to Walsh. Walsh works down, loops back around, takes her time here, and now it's fed down low. Hartnell tries to go collect the puck. Now it's picked up by the Surge. Now at the blue line, McCormick takes a shot. That one's tipped in front by Greenwood. Now collected by Walsh at the blue line. The feed in front. Now a quick shot and a rebound opportunity just goes wide. McCormick holds it at the blue line here for the Surge. Sends that one towards the net. That one's tipped as well. 50 seconds left to work with here on the power play. Hartnell tied up down low in the corner. Greenwood goes to help out on the battle. Coming out with it is Hartnell. She takes a backhand shot and gets the power play answer. As it's now 2-1 here on High Button Sports. Nova Scotia bringing you this live Maritime Major Female Hockey League matchup. Now it's going to be sent down the ice, and it's going to be another icing here from the Selects. Next weekend, the Surge battle it off against the other city team coming out of Bedford, the Greenfoot Capitals, for a 2-game series Saturday and Sunday, just like this one here, as they have 2 more weekends left to work with of hockey before it comes down to playoff time. And now it's sent behind the net where Harnham comes out to play it. It's going to be kept in the offensive zone here by the Selects. Now it's sent back down low. Behind the net, Mitchell has a hold of it. That stretch feed picked off now is working in is Mac Hattie. Now it's lost as it's collected by the Surge on the near side wall. A bank pass, and Vitor has a hold of it in the neutral zone. Works her way in as she's tied up along the wall. Battling for it, it's going to be poked free. Now the Selects have a hold of it in their own zone. On the Zamboni door wall, it's going to be collected by the Selects. Behind the net, Jean feeds it across now to Fit as Fit sends it across. Now it's all of it. Now Vitor does a wraparound shot, and that's blocked and sent into the neutral zone. Nedelku feeds it back. McCormick sends it down. Robertson goes to collect it in the corner. Now works around the circle, takes a shot. That one's blocked. McCormick picks it up back down low and takes a shot, and that one goes off the iron. On the breakout pass, it's going to be collected by Robertson. She loses control of it now at the top of the circle. The Selects have a hold of the puck. Into the neutral zone. Pinched up against the boards. It's MacArthur. And that's going to be sent in deep. Harnham comes out of her net to play the puck now as it's Nedelku who loses a hold of the puck behind the net. Selects have it in the offensive zone, and a quick feed in front is offline. Now along the near side wall, working across to MacArthur. Feeds it to the far side. Now it's collected by Rosong here for the Surge. That's going to be collected back by Rosong along the far side wall, And now behind the net, the Selects keep a hold of the puck here in the offensive zone, and that's taken away now as the Surge try to exit. Sent back down low, and a quick feed and a pad save there by Harnham. Breakout pass. Off the draw now, it's sent back. Kim feeds it across to the far side for Tran as it's now collected by the Surge, working their way out of the zone. Recollected now by the Selects, sent down. Tran goes to play it. Now sent to the far side, it wraps around the boards. Vitor can't keep a hold of the puck. Murray tries to feed it in front. Now it's at the point where shot's tipped wide. And now working their way out of the zone, the Surge lose control of the puck as McCormick now crosses center ice with it. Loses her footing, able to work her way past the defender, now down low. Knocked off the puck there. Wraps around the boards. Now the Selects unable to clear the zone as Robertson holds the wall. Able to be sent back in deep. McCormick chases after it. Picked up now by Tanner. Tanner works her way to the far side. Kept in by Vitor as she sends it down to McCormick. McCormick tries to find Robertson, and that's going to exit the zone. Coming from the Surge as they now take the lead here on High Button Sports. That one's going to be sent into the offensive zone, where it's going to be sent up at center ice. Now back down into the offensive zone by the Selects. McCormick crosses center ice, sends it in deep, now chases after it. Behind the net, Vitor tries to feed it in front. Now it's taken away as they go the other way with the puck. Working her way in, McLean takes a shot. That one goes wide. Greenwood now has it. So that's going to be played to the far side, sent down into the offensive zone by the Surge. Not going to be enough for icing or sorry. Yes, it will be, as we have 10:26 left to go here in the third period of play. Shots on goal, 31-27, as the Lindsay Surge now have the lead here in the third period of play. Face off on the far side in the offensive zone for the Selects. Taking the draws, McDonald as she wins it. Now it's taken away as Robertson crosses the blue line with the puck here for the Surge. Taking the draw, Mitchell. Lose control of the puck. Now it's sent behind the net. Mitchell taken down there in the corner. And still in the hands here of the Selects. Through the battle, it's collected by McCormick. McCormick works into the offensive zone, sends it in deep and chases after it. Back behind the net. Vitor sends it across to the far side. Selects trying to exit the zone. McDonald sends it up. Mitchell takes it away. Mitchell taken down there and working her way in as McDonald, as she wraps around trying to create some space, feeds it across. McIntyre tries to walk down low, now works back. Sends it over to the far side and a quick shot through traffic. Hard